what are the drivers in the decision to start franchising?
Yeah, and we're still having that question sometimes. And our approach right now is it's a dual strategy, because we believe, and that partly answers your question, I think we believe very strongly in company-owned as a basis for further development, expansion, and to keep the brand and the brand identity alive. What brings, or what brought us to franchising, or what spurs us to further do this, is that you realize that you cannot do everything yourself. Well, first of all, you realize there's interest from other parties in your brand, which is always nice to hear. And sometimes, particularly when you look at international development, the idea is basically build a win-win relationship where we have a strong brand identity, we have strong systems, we have products, we have the knowledge to operate it, and the local partner is much stronger than we would ever be to operate in that region, because they have the knowledge, they have the talent, they have the cultural skills of that region, the real estate, and so forth and so on. And this is where you create that one on one is free idea. Inside the UK, where the question very often comes up, okay, you've got a successful concept, why franchise it and why not do it yourself? We tend to be fairly London-centric in what we want to develop ourselves, quite simply because we have the organization that's there. But we cannot be everywhere. And this is where there are very extremely interesting and good opportunities, anywhere in the UK, where there are organizations that just have the local organizational presence, and where it just makes sense to work together with them to develop the brand and create that win-win situation. So there is no deliberate, we don't like franchising or we don't like company-owned. It very much depends on where we are and how, and also on the strength and the chemistry between the partners, which is very important.
Right.